Oh shoot, this lighting. Good morning. I hope the lighting isn't too bad now. Today is the start of my 30-day gratitude journal journey. That's what I'm gonna call it. But I'm really excited to start this. I've been wanting to do like one of the mental health challenges for a little while now, but I've only been doing like physical and like hobby type, drawing and calligraphy. So I'm really excited to start this one. I have this journal from a very long time ago. I think I got it for Christmas a couple years ago, but I've used it a couple times to journal and then ripped all the pages out because I hated what I wrote. It's so typical of me. Alright, so let's get started. But first, welcome back to Voiceover with Bronwyn. I hope you like hashtag aesthetic visuals because I really tried to make this video like that. And if you can't tell, this is my first time, so bear with me here. I've done normal journaling before, and if you could fail at journaling, I totally failed it. Basically, I have no patience for writing down my day, and I also seem to write down like just negative things, which could have potentially been good to like let my emotions out onto the page or whatever, but instead it left me thinking that like I had a bad day even though my day was pretty good, so I decided to scrap that idea. So when I heard about gratitude journaling, which is only writing down the best parts of your day, I was like, man, this could actually work. So I decided to start doing it. The only preparation I had for this was looking up a couple blog posts on how to gratitude journal. The plan was to write 3 things I was grateful for every day. The first 2 weeks were really easy, but then I started to realize at about the 2-week mark that my topics were way too broad at the start, which made me have to repeat many things. What I mean by too broad is, let's say for example, I chose I'm grateful for being able to go to school. And the issue with that was I would choose things inside of being grateful for being able to go to school. So I'd say like, thank you for being able to do exams, which I'm not grateful for. But I kind of am. So basically I'd say something like that. And it wouldn't, it would be inside of being grateful to go to school. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that I felt like I was repeating it. So I wish before I started this entire thing, I told myself to be more specific to like each day. So pick 3 things instead of just like my entire life. Pick 3 things in that day that I was grateful for, like good things that happened that day. That way I was more specific to the day and I could write more down, and I was kind of looking for things during the day that made me grateful. So I wish I did that at the start. I only did it like the last week, I think. So I wish I did that instead. I'd say the only frustrating thing about this month was getting ink on my fingers all the time. I hold the pen way too close to the nib and ink gets all over my fingers. Or maybe I'm just holding the pen wrong. I only learned to use an ink pen, calligraphy pen, whatever they're called, in high school class, like high school art class. So this is the first time I was trying since then. I'm not sure exactly when this happened. I think it was about the mid-month that I ended up just drawing what I was grateful for instead of writing it down. I found this so much more fun and it worked a lot better for me, so I just continued doing it and I didn't really question it much. Now I just want everyone to know that these pictures were not eloquently done at all. They look like a 4-year-old drew them, and I really didn't put much effort into these pictures. It was more the sentimental value that I was looking at, not the artistry. But they're really fun to look back at now and try to figure out what I was grateful for that day, and half the time I can't even figure out what I was grateful for, so it'll be a mystery forever. Alright, so let's just get right into the results section. I honestly don't think gratitude journaling made me much happier over the 30 days. That could have been due to the way I was doing it, but I think the main reason is I'm a pretty sentimental person to begin with. When I was a young kid, I would literally cry over how much I love my mom at recess, or like that banana chips existed and stuff, but most of the time it wasn't a good thing. So going through my day in the present moment, I already try and look for things I'm grateful for, so writing it down really didn't change much because I was already thinking about it, even though I know writing down things solidifies the idea. Anyway, that's kind of why I think it wasn't as effective as I hoped. I also only did it for 30 days. I know many things take much longer, but I think I got a good taste of this, and maybe I'll do it again in the future when I'm feeling down. I think this is more of a thing I would do is if I had a bad day and it wasn't a terrible day and I just feel bad and I need to remember the things that I'm grateful for to bring my spirits up. And that's basically what I would use it for. Alright, thank you for watching. This is the end of my video. I hope my scary aesthetic visuals didn't scare you away, and have a nice day. Bye!